vision. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. A sincere Shalom, Labakarium, Shah Yash Allah. That's peace to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Vision. This is Proverbs 29, verse 18, ESV. Where there is no prophetic vision, the people cast off restraint. But blessed is he who keeps the law. So where there's no prophetic vision, basically there's no hope. Now we have hope because we have these prophecies. And with that, the Lord gave us the vision. Now you can't take this lightly. You know, Akim, even the very few Akwaf that can see, because we can now see into the future. Therefore, we have hope. With this vision that we have, trust in it, because it's reliable and it hangs on a more trusty word of prophecy. But in order to get this vision, the Lord had to tighten up our eye salve. He had to activate us. And that activation happened when you came into this truth. Now we in the newness of understanding that's only given from the heavens to the chosen one. See, when you go over here, let's go to Romans real quick. The Lord ain't doing this for everybody. Let's go to Romans 11, start from verse 5. Even so, then at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. So the Lord is only dealing with a remnant right now. And that remnant stands by the grace. And the grace gives you access into this faith. So only by the grace of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, are we in this ministry. Nothing we did. But we have received these visions. And if by grace, then it's no more of works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But it is of works. Then is it no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more work. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So the rest of the people, the rest of our people, why your mother can't see this, your father can't see this, your favorite uncle, your aunt, your co-workers, because they've been blinded with this spirit here. This is Isaiah 29, verse 9. Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. For Yahweh hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep. So at one time we was in this spirit. The Lord had to pull the spirit off so that we can receive these visions, because that's how the Lord deals with his election. Through the visions. Now this book, now these prophecies, these seals are being delivered to us and we can see. So this book is a map. These prophecies, they're maps into the future, into the present where we are, and into the past. So now we can see the past, present, and the future. But it all started with the Lord lifting this spirit of deep sleep off us so we can see. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, have he covered. And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed. That's why where there's no vision, the people perish. So these people can't see. Therefore, they're going to take the mark of the beast. They're going to take the RFID chip. They're going to move with Esau, holding on to their enemy until these bombs come. They're going to do what they got to do to survive here because they still sleep. Gross darkness have covered the people. But the Lord has opened our eyes and given us the vision. He's blessed us with the vision. So we no more live for the now. We no more chase the money, right? The partying, the bullshit. Now we living for the world to come. And that's heavy. Never in your lifetime you ever thought you'll be sitting here with this type of vision. Because it's actually a miracle. It is a miracle that we can go into the Bible and see these visions this way. And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I cannot, for it is sealed. So to the rest of the people, these visions, this book, these prophecies shall remain sealed until the time of the end. And until the time that these bombs come to sweep this place and to cleanse planet Earth. Their eyes will stay sealed until Yahushua shows up in that ship. So we don't worry about them. That's why our apostles teach us, apostles of great millstone, that this is only for the elect. And the election will only receive these visions. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I am not learned. Wherefore, Yahweh said, for as much as this people draw near to me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precepts of men. So they're going to stay asleep. Because this vision is not for everybody. This is Acts 18, verse 9. Then spake Yahweh to Paul in the night by a vision, be not afraid, but speak and hold not thy peace. Now, when you go into this word vision here, this is how the Lord deals with us at night in these night visions, just like he told Job.
Strong's G 3705. Harama.
Right? It says, that which is seen, a sight divinely granted in an estate or in a sleep, a vision. Now, let me get this word here. Sorry, it's a little tongue twister for me. All right, let me just look this word up. This is the word. Extay. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but anyway. An overwhelming feeling of great happiness or joy and excitement. That's why it's called the gospel, the good news. So with this vision, we have an overwhelming feeling of great happiness or joy or excitement, dealing with the emotions. That's why when we read these words and we go into the book and we do these lessons, we emotionally get into it. And it's a feeling. It's a feeling that you receive from having these visions. That's why it's called the gospel, the good news. That good news comes with the vision. So now we can sit back and wait for Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, to continue to speak to it. This is Job 33, verse 14. I'm going to read it in the NLT. I like this. For Yahweh speaks again and again through people, though people do not recognize it. He speaks in dreams, in visions of the night, when deep sleep falls on people as they lie in their beds. He whispers in their ears and terrifies them with warnings. He makes them turn from doing wrong. He keeps them from pride. He protects them from the grave, from crossing over the river of death. Or Yahweh disciplines people with pain on their sick beds, with ceaseless aching in their beds. They lose their appetites for even the most delicious foods. Their flesh wasteth away and their bones stick out. So the Lord does almost everything through his visions and dreams. And this was all prophesied when you go over here. Let me see. This is Joel 2. That in these days, the Lord was going to pour out his spirit upon planet Earth. This is Joel 2 and 28. And this shall come to pass afterwards, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall see dreams. Your young men shall see these visions. And this is the word vision. We got it in the Greek, and this is the Hebrew here for vision.
Strong's H 2384. Chizayon. Chizayon.
Which is vision. Valley of vision. Vision in the night. Vision, a oracle, a prophecy, and divine communication. So right now, Akim, Akwaf, we are in divine communication with Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. And the root word is Hawa.
Strong's H 2372. Chazah. Chazah.
Which is to look or to behold, to prophesy. So these visions, this eyesight the Lord gave us, is so we can see these prophecies. That's why it's all about the prophecies. But you can't see the prophecies if the Lord don't take the spirit of deep sleep off you. This is Habakkuk 2 verse 2, ESV. And Yahweh answered me, write the vision, make it plain on tables, so he may run who reads it. And that's us. Verse 3. For still the vision awaits its appointed time. And now we hear. It hasteneth to the end. It will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay. The visions are not tarrying. We're right on time. Everything is on schedule for those that can see. No, we hear. Call Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah for the vision. Shalom.